This is a shocking story that has many parallels to the RG car case in Kolkata. The timeline of events in Badlapur reveals shocking criminal apathy and an attempt at a dastardly cover-up. Let me just quickly run you through important dates. August 13, 2, 3 and 4-year-olds raped by the cleaning staff. August 16, parents reached the police station 3 days later to file a complaint because no one in the school has gone through the CCTV footage, because it turns out, viewers, that the CCTV footage either was tampered or the CCTVs weren't working. So these poor children who barely know anything about the world tell their mother something bad has happened to them. 3 days later, the parents go to the police. The police are not keen on filing an FIR. Why? Is it because the school is owned by a BJP leader? I don't know, viewers. August 16th, parents made to wait for over 12 hours. Can you believe it? All happening on that day. 12 hours, the police say, you sit on a stool. Forget the pain that your child is experiencing. The clock ticks away. The hours tick away. Late into the night, as if they were doing the parents a favor, the police finally file an FIR. The accused is arrested on August 17, 4 days later. A delay of 3 days to file an FIR, given that the school didn't file the complaint, may have compromised vital evidence. August 19, protests break out. It was only after all these days and protests that the police finally suspend the woman police officer who refused to initially file the FIR. Viewers, this is again a matter of criminal apathy. Criminal apathy. Suspensions are only now taking place, viewers. On August 20th, yesterday, suspension of senior police inspector, assistant sub-inspector and head constable attached to the Badlapur police station for dereliction of duty. This is the time it takes to address the complaints of those who can't fight for themselves, viewers, who are talking when they should be talking about other things, about pains in their privates. Can you believe it, viewers? The desecration of innocence. Let's go across and speak to Milind Deora. He's a member of parliament of the Rajya Sabha, represents the Shiv Sena, party in power actually in the state of Maharashtra. How do you react, Mr. Deora, to the tragic events? Could this matter have been handled better by the state administration?
See, firstly, what has happened in Badlapur and what has happened in the MMR region is, it's extremely unfortunate. And I say it's unfortunate, A, as a father, and B, as someone who's lived in Mumbai all his life. I can tell you that we in the MMR region pride ourselves for being a region that is much safer than any other region, any other urban area in this country for women and for children. Unfortunately, the way the school responded was very, very slow. The fact that the police, the local police, did not take action was also very unfortunate. But the government immediately, upon knowing about this incident, suspended the police officials, has pulled up the school. There are arrests which have been made. The suspect has been arrested. A SIT has been ordered under a DG level officer. So I'm certain that with the outrage among the public, the fact that a mother and a father, their primary objective, their most basic requirement is that their child should be safe in a school that too. I'm sure that the government will do whatever it has to do to give people the confidence once again to ensure that MMR region, the Mumbai metropolitan region of which Badlapur is a part of it, will continue to retain its reputation as the safest urban cluster in this country.
Mr. Deora, was, in your opinion, the initial inaction the result of the school owner allegedly having ties to the BJP? Straight question to you.
Recently, there was an incident which involved an accident as well, where the suspect was linked to an opposition party. Now, one has to move beyond the politics of which party does somebody have a relationship to or not. It's unfortunate if any politician cutting across any political party, whether they are in the ruling establishment or in the opposition, misuses their position to get away with something as heinous as, let's say, a hit and run case or molesting children. And ultimately, we have to build systems in our country, in our state, where the law prevails regardless of who that person is. However senior that person may be, that person may hold a constitutional post. That doesn't mean that that person will not be tried and that victim will not get justice. So those systems have always existed in Mumbai, in Maharashtra, in Thane. I can tell you one thing, that despite this very serious aberration for which the police officers who are guilty have been booked, have been removed from duty, we still, as a region, we still have one of the most professional police forces. We should not allow politics to come in the way of what traditionally we have seen free and fair investigations happen. But wherever there is any lapse, if it's brought to the attention of the government, I'm sure that this government will respond immediately. The fact that this government, under the leadership of the Chief Minister, launched a scheme, a Ladki Behin scheme, when, mind you, many members of the opposition parties were speaking about a direct benefits transfer where money should go to the bank account of poor, needy people. Why did this government choose to give it only to the bank accounts of needy women? Because there is a clear focus of empowering women. It's not a dole, it's not a welfare state. It's to empower women. They know that women are people who are powerful influencers within a family, and therefore giving respect to women who ultimately are insecure, especially after what's happened in West Bengal, after what's happened in Badlapur. So reassuring them is of paramount importance. So I can guarantee you, regardless of which party somebody may have links to, nobody will be spared, regardless of what level it reaches.
Mr. Deora,
that is my guarantee to the people of...
No, I appreciate your spirit of bipartisanship, but the opposition says BJP is selectively silent when crimes against women occur in states ruled by it. It says this is proof that the BJP is only interested in using such incidents for politics. Now, how do you respond to this?
Look, all I can say to you is this, that politicizing the molestation of 2 children, in my opinion, is the dirtiest and lowest form of politics. I, for one, I can speak for myself. I can't speak for a party I don't belong to. I can speak for myself. I have never politicized these issues, and I never will. Even when the West Bengal issue happened, I did not politicize it. Unfortunately, this is a medieval mindset that may exist in certain men in our country, and we have to cleanse that medieval mindset. We have to upgrade, modernize that medieval mindset. And the way to do it is by taking swift action, by ensuring swift justice and speedy justice, and to ensure that those who indulge in such acts are booked immediately. So I don't believe in politicizing these issues. I think that what is important and where politics must come in is if a state government is protecting somebody, if a state government is not acting swiftly enough, if a state government is not taking action quickly enough, then by all means, I would urge political parties politicize it. But in this case, in the case of Badlapur, I can't comment again on West Bengal. In the case of Badlapur, the government has acted swiftly. I admit there was a lapse. The police should have booked it, lodged an FIR under POSCO immediately. I accept that the school should have taken action immediately when they knew about this case. They did not. Action has been taken against the school, against the errant police officials. But it's very important for us not to politicize it. Recently, if you saw my tweet just now, there is now data and evidence coming to light by the police that stone pelting in the Badlapur station, people coming to the Badlapur station with ropes to say Fasi, Fasi, these are not spontaneous acts. The police believes, this is not me saying it, the police believes there may be evidence that this was politically motivated. Now, if that is the case, that is extremely unfortunate. Because if someone, political party, is trying to politicize and score political points on the back of 2 young children, That, in my opinion, is the lowest form of politics.
Well,
if a political party is trying to create a law and order problem, inconvenience and endanger commuters, ordinary commuters who use the railway network in our city, in our region, that is the lowest form of politics.
well, Mr.
And
Deora,
that should come out.
Mr.
And those
Deora, I
people should be punished
appreciate,
very severely. But
your
in my-
being honest tonight. We are, of course, going to keep tracking this particular matter. We are going to see that justice is done and also seen to be done, viewers, which is very, very important. Tomorrow, of course, viewers, big day.